You ever wonder sometimes, are these guys on Instagram and TikTok and YouTube that's supposed to be gurus or durus, can they really teach you how to land your first deal? Which one of them is legit? Which one is not really legit, not really gonna teach you how to get your first deal? Well, in this video, I'm gonna talk about the Flipman and review his platform and tell you the pros and the cons that I see within his platform and tell you if he's legit and can he really help you get your first deal. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Byron Scott. I'm a beginner wholesaler, and in this video, I'm gonna talk about Ty, aka the Flipman, and if he's legit or not legit. And I can tell you right now, my answer is this guy is the real deal. The Flipman is definitely legit. I started watching his videos, and just after a few weeks of watching his videos, I was able to land my first deal. And since watching his videos, I use his contract to land many deals. I use the way he pull lists. I use the way he skip trace lists. I use the way he texts people to land many deals and make a ton of money. Just in the span of 10 months, I made $100,000 using mostly the things I learned from the Flipman. So he's definitely legit. He helped a regular guy like me that had no background in real estate, nobody in real estate, nobody that I knew in real estate. He helped the regular old guy who didn't have money to spend on stuff, that was working on a low budget, that was very conservative, that didn't believe in nothing, right? He convinced me that this was real, one. He taught me how to do it too. And he taught me all through just watching his YouTube videos. So stay tuned to the video. I'll tell you what videos I watched from Flipman, all the pros and cons of his platform, and what you should do right now today to allow the same thing to happen for you to happen for me, checking out Flipman videos and getting on the path to landing your first deal or landing many deals this year. I made a video like last week or a couple weeks ago about how I made 70K in 7 months watching YouTube videos. And I just wanted to make a follow-up video, just, one, explaining, exactly what videos I watch from what people, and two, just really showing appreciation and love for the people who I did watch and helped me change my life. In this video, I'll talk about the Flipman and what videos I watched in Flipman and how the Flipman helped me in my wholesale journey, and just speak about the things that he really specializes in, that I think he specializes in, and some things I think he may even be lacking. And most of the times he admit himself that, he ain't gonna focus on that, which I totally respect. He's straight up. He's really raw and gonna tell you exactly how he feels, and that, you can't ask nothing more from a person than to just tell you straight up how they feel and what they are gonna do and what they're not gonna do. So I really respect Flipman. So let's get right into it. So the Flipman videos that I watch, that I would encourage you to watch if you're trying to get started wholesaling, the Flipman video, the first Flipman video you probably need to watch is about what is wholesaling. If you look up Flipman, what is wholesaling, I'll put the link in the description below to all these videos that I talk about. He'll just break down what wholesaling is, why wholesalers are important in the real estate, and how you go about making money as a wholesaler. So he does a great job at breaking that down, and making analogies to different companies that do the same thing, wholesaling, in other industries, and how we're just wholesalers in the industry of real estate, right? He always uses an analogy of like Walmart. Walmart is getting something from, from a company like Clorox, and then they're getting at a certain price, and then they're selling it to the people in Walmart at a higher price. They're wholesaling a product. So Flipman always breaks that down, and it makes it real easy to understand what wholesaling is. The second video I would encourage you to watch from Flipman is this video about how to fill out contracts, right? Because once you understand what wholesaling is, the next thing you need to understand is the paperwork that goes behind it. So he has a video about how you fill out contracts. He goes through step by step and shows you how to fill out a contract. And you even have a website where you can go and it helps you, fill out the contract, download the contract and everything like that. So that's the next thing I would encourage you to do is go watch that video about Flipman's contracts. And then the next video that I watched about Flipman was his text to flip. And this is just something that personally helped me because I felt like texting was going to be good for me because of my work schedule and stuff like that. So text to flip, he really went and broke it down on a screencast to show, okay, these are the properties that you target. This is how you go about pulling lists from PropScreen. This is how you go about skip tracing lists and finding owners' numbers. And this is how you go about actually texting people. So you can follow that step by step and that'll get you started texting, right? So the software he uses is PropScreen to pull lists. He uses SkipVault to skip trace lists, and it's really good. He uses batch leads, and then a lot of people use batch leads, but he uses batch leads to text people. So that's how I got started. Bam, I followed that. Bam, 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 bam. Another video that I forgot to mention that I use is he has a video about the hottest zip codes, right? How to find the hottest zip codes. And I went through there and it's like, dang, even in my county, it wasn't very big, but I could tell like these zip codes, I ain't no use to even pulling that list, right? He showed you how to look up where's the most cash activities in certain zip codes. So you can look up Flipman hottest zip codes. Like I said, I'll put them in the description below. But those are the videos that I would encourage you to watch that Flipman's created that will, like, just by watching those videos, you can get started wholesaling today, right? So he does a great job in doing that and breaking that down. Another thing that Flipman offers that you guys take advantage of is that he gets online and gives his knowledge out every single day. So if you have questions, you can, the Flipman comes on at about 1:30 or 2:30 Eastern time. And you can go on there, bam, and ask some questions. I know some of y'all at work. So he even has more live streaming on Thursday. He does the Comps 101. I think that comes on like 5:30 or 6:30 Eastern time. And with the Comps 101, he's teaching you with Jamil Danji or something like that. He's teaching you how to go and comp properties. So if a lot of people hit me up, how you calculate ARV? Most time I tell them, hey, make sure you go to Flipman's Comp 101 session next Thursday. And they come on Thursdays at I think 5:30 or 6:30 or something like that. So bam, and even on my first few deals, on my earlier deals, I would put the address in and let Flipman and Jamil comp it right there in front of me. And then bam, they would tell me, okay, hey, you need to, the ARV is this much. You need to lock it up at this much so you can sell it for around this much. So bam, that's so much value right there that Flipman is adding. If you just take advantage of what his live streams and what he's doing for free. And then he follows that up with another show at like 8:30 or 8 o'clock or 8:30, where he gets on with another young lady, Renikia or something like that, where he goes and just answering questions, anything real estate related, really, they pretty much answer the question. So bam, you can get on there, you can connect with people in the live stream. Hey, anybody doing deals in my area or whatever, want to squad up, want to get together and split some of the costs of PropScreen and these texting services and stuff like that. So it's great opportunities on Flipman platform. And those are the things that I took advantage of. I'm just telling you from my experience doing those things, those types of activity, being active in those ways is going to help lead you to that first deal and get more comfortable, in this wholesaling game. So now I'm going to talk about some of the things that Flipman really don't provide. So some of the things that Flipman doesn't provide, he really don't go through and talk a lot about the tech side, right? How to integrate all this stuff, how to integrate Podio and Backleys and a power dollar, or he doesn't talk about necessarily how to make these softwares work together. He doesn't necessarily go too far into the technical side or how to, make it really, really tech savvy. But he admits all the time, like, he's not a really tech savvy guy. He's just not that kind of guy. His biggest thing, his specialty is more like bandit signs and stuff like that. Hitting the streets, really getting out there and doing the work. He rather people calling him. But and I respect that. You can tell the Flipman's really not like a tech type guy. And I'm not either. So, I'm not going to have a lot of videos where I'm showing you how to integrate and do all this stuff as far as the tech side of trying to figure out this wholesaling thing. I do it and I figured it out for me, but a lot of times I don't feel comfortable. Now I'm looking into bringing in guests. Actually, this Sunday on my live, I'm supposed to have a guest. It's either going to be this Sunday or next Sunday. I'm going to have a guest to come on to talk about how to do a lot of these integrations, how to set up Podio and all of this different stuff. But Flipman, speaking of that, Flipman he's introduced lately a CRM that allows you to keep up with your leads. So he is advancing and doing better in that area. That's one thing he's doing is good. Another thing that Flipman does provide is you can text him and call him, right? And he answers that phone. So I've called him, he's answered the phone. Other people call him, he's answered the phone. He'll text you back, right? So, and it's the Flipman. So, it ain't like, he may have somebody on his team text him back, but it sounds like it's him. Well, when you call him, he picks up that phone, right? So it's crazy stuff, man. Flipman is a real stand-up guy, man. He really, wants to help people and he gives back. And I know a lot of times people's like, oh, he was rude or whatever. But obviously he's a busy man, but he has a heart for the people, obviously, because there's no way you can be doing what Flipman doing. Flipman makes plenty of money in his own right. And for him to give away that much of his time, that speaks a lot about the kind of person he is. So definitely go check him out, Flipman. Those are the pros and cons of his platform. And the pros definitely outweigh the cons. And he is legit, right? He will definitely teach you how to wholesale one property. He'll teach you how to wholesale $100,000 in a year. He'll teach you how to wholesale 7 figures in a year. If you use his, platform and follow those simple videos that I'm telling you right now, you can get started. And his impact on me has been, that I was able to make $100,000 in 10 months of wholesaling. And I'll make a video breaking all that down. But Flipman is legit. Go check him out. I put the videos in the description below, all the videos that I mentioned, and I'll try to put the times that he go live and all that stuff in there as well. But that's the end of this video. And until the next video, guys, peace out.